Hello, hello, everybody. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. This is not a live card pull. This is just a collective message today. We'll probably be on for about 20 minutes. I was not intending on coming live whatsoever, which is why I'm not on film right now, because trust me, I've been like just working behind the scenes all day today. So meaning work, but like not YouTube work. Well, I just uploaded Capricorn and and I did some readings last night for you guys. By the way, those of you guys who tune in and you guys went over to my Vimeo and purchased that exclusive, that intimate DMDF reading. Like, if you guys did do that, because I know some of you guys for sure have, leave a comment, if you will, like on the channel on like the newest reading or here in the live. I would love to hear what you thought of it, because I had never, I had never done that before, but I really was feeling called yesterday to do a collective message with the Sexual Magic Tarot deck, which has a lot of nudity and stuff like that, but it's a very, very beautiful, sensual deck. And it's done by an Italian artist, and the Italianos, they are lovers, and so that he got it, they got it down really good. Okay, yeah, he did a wonderful job. So, anyways, yeah, this download, like this message, literally just came in like boom. It was like like that, and I was like, ding, and I was like, oh my God, are you fucking kidding me right now? I have to go live. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. All right. So I am facing this way I'm going this way, not like this. Okay. So I will be glancing over just like when I do on the channel and I'm doing my videos and stuff, so I'll tune in and I'll try to see some of the comments and all the things. But the DM there's something happening. There's something fucking happening. There's something big going down right now, you guys. I can feel it. It came through. It came through. It's like I'm sweating. My palms, I got palms sweaty, mom spaghetti. My armpits are sweaty. Like there's anxiety rushing through me and nervousness, that feeling of like nervousness, and I'm telling you, my hands cannot stop sweating right now. Plus I'm channeling, and a lot of times when we're channeling that happens, but it's not that. I'm telling you, it's not that. Clearly it's not that. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm here right now. Ooh, okay. So just gonna wait for everyone to kind of get in. We've got 41 people in so far. All right. Hi, everybody. Let me just kind of say hi for a second. Hello. Okay, so hi, Lisa. Hi, Baldish. Hello, Beck. Hello, Ashley. Hello, Color Changing Soup. Hello, Antonio. We've got mirrored numbers. It just jumped from 4114 to 5015. So right now the numbers are at 515 on my end. But literally, right when I just said mirrored numbers, I didn't even have a chance to say 4114. There was 41 people in the chat and there was 14 likes. And right as I saw it and said that, it jumped to 50 and then 15 likes. Okay. All right, so let's get started. Because I'm not going to be on here for like a super, super long time, but we know that I'll say 20 minutes and I'll end up pulling through 45 minutes easily. Really quickly, I have to tell you guys, and I took a picture. It's funny because it happened. Oh, fuck. Oh my God, it's all just going full circle. Oh my, this is crazy, you guys. This is crazy. This is crazy. Even for me, this is crazy, okay? So listen to this. I just put in like an Instacart order for some groceries, just some ingredients that I needed for dinner and stuff like that, right? So I do that. Again, I'm like working, but I'm doing it like behind the scenes. I had no intention to be live right now. None at all, which is why I'm not on camera. I'm just I have my hair back in a ponytail. Like, I mean, whatever. I'm like, okay. I posted a couple of videos on Instagram earlier, but there's a filter. Here on YouTube, no filter. YouTube's not that nice to us. YouTube's not that nice to us. But anyways, so Oh, I just heard we're working on it. We're working on it. Okay, so YouTube is working on it. Those of you guys out there who are like platform people, you guys do your thing, or you're planning to do your thing. YouTube is working on it. They're working to do something like Instagram and like all the other platforms, how you can go live and you can make videos and stuff, and you could have like the filters. Okay, so anyways, that's like totally random. So I put in my order, and then I'm like, you know, just like whatever, like I'll work, and because it's like 5 o'clock something here in, you know, like, well, I started this at 5:05, so like 5:10, 5:15 now. PM in California, all right, Pacific Standard Time. So it's already like going into the evening, dinner time, like that, right? So I was gonna work until my Instacart stuff came, and then, you know, for like a little while, and then start getting dinner going, because I'm roasting something tonight. So I have to, like, you know, I have to have like at least like a good hour and a half or so for the oven time. And so I was planning all this stuff out. And then all of a sudden I just felt this call to like go from my family room into my bedroom. And as soon as I walk into my bedroom, and I took photos of it before the live, like this happened literally like 5 minutes before I hit live. Okay. So I'm like out of breath. I'm like, oh, you know, and I'm like so excited because I'm full of like this energy right now that just came bursting through. And I'm like, oh my God, this is because of Lionsgate. This is Lionsgate. Those of you guys who are going to be in my workshop on Tuesday on the 8/8 portal, woo, okay, make sure you hold on to your panties. All right. It's going to be lit. It's going to be I'm so excited. So anyways, so I walk into my room. Something tells me, go into your room. I walk into my room. I don't need anything in my room. Nothing's in my room. But I've been working all day. So I have, you know, I have my desk. I have my cards here. But then I have like decks that I'm like, maybe I want to use this deck in a reading. Maybe it comes through for a client or something, and I just want it near me. So what I do is I'll take like a lot of the decks that I am really connecting to at the moment, or that I feel called to someone with, or something like that, or even collective. And I will have them behind me right here, like back on the bed. Okay. Like right behind me over here. So I had like all these decks, and I do it every day, all the time, you know? And I don't recommend it because that's a lot of energy sitting on your place of peace, but I'm really, really good about cleansing and banishing and doing all the things, right? So if you're good at that and you're a reader and you know, do those things, then that's one thing. But anyways, if you're just reading for yourself and you just have your cards and you like sit and play with your cards and pull cards for yourself, like on your own bed and stuff like that, that's different. But when you're incorporating other energies, okay, that changes the whole game right there. So I walk into the bedroom, okay, and this deck right here, it's a tarot deck, the Modern Love Tarot by a tarot reader called Ethany. All right, this was just one of the decks, and it was kind of closer to like the edge of the bed, right? Well, on the floor, sitting face up, I put it back in the deck because I wasn't gonna, oh, here it is. On the floor, sitting face up on my floor, like in the middle of my bedroom floor, like not even near the bed. It's as if like it was knocked, something hit it off the top of the deck, because the deck was like this. It wasn't face up. It's like this on my bed, right? I never have my decks facing up, ever. They're always face down. So somehow maybe it was on the top of the deck and it flew off, right? That's what a muggle would say. I mean, I have half a mind to say that, right? Well, anyways, wherever this was in the deck, Spirit made sure it got out and I saw it, okay? And this was right when I got the download about the DM. This was laying smack in the middle of my floor. It's the Lover's card. It's the Lover's card. Like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me right now? It's the fucking Lovers. You know, the Lovers is a choice, right? It's a choice related to love. It's a decision. That's what's going down. That's what's going down. That's the Tower. And so anyway, so then I see this and I'm like, oh my gosh, okay, I see you, Spirit. Touche, touche. You know, So then I grab my deck, you know, and I go, okay, show me. Oh, I must have put them on the top. I said, what is this about? You threw it like out in the middle of my floor. Like, what is this? This is the DM. I know it, right? And like, so I start shuffling. And then all of a sudden, Five of Pentacles flies out. Someone is being put out in the cold. Someone is being put out in the cold. Someone, something. The choice in love could be between two people too, right? Like this could be the DM going, I don't want to be with this person anymore, this karmic partner. I'm not in love with them. No, it's over for me. And I'm in love with someone else. I'm in love with my divine feminine. Could be that for many, many, many of you. For probably most of you guys, it's that. The majority energy here watching this, it's that. Okay, but this could also be a divine masculine energy making huge choices in their lives at this time in regards to love, like in regards to you, in regards to the situation at hand. Like they may not be in a third party, they may be a workaholic, and they may be going all of a sudden, boom, I put my job in front of everything. And all of a sudden, I'm looking with my third eye because it's so lit up. And I'm going down 20 years from now and I see myself and I'm alone. I'm by myself. Sure, I have this great retirement and all this other stuff, but I'm alone. I have no one by my side. And I see myself sitting there and all I'm seeing is regret. All I'm seeing is regret. Sadness. Regret for my past. See, that could be a lot of that too. They could be making a choice in love to love thyself more because you showed them unconditional love and have been a mere reflection to them in what true unconditional agape love means and is. It is not judgment. If you're sitting here and you're judging your masculine and you're saying things about your masculine, like in comments and stuff like that, then there you go, right there. I just said it. It's unconditional divine unions. So if you're judging and conditioning, then it's, nope, sorry, not it, not it. See how my energy is right now, you guys? Like, I'm in this energy mode right now of I'm not fucking around. It's not, like, it's me, like, but it's not. I'm picking up on their energy. There's an energy here of that. So anyway, so I keep asking and, you know, whatever, and I just want to see. Let me see all the cards. It just kind of came out to where I was like, I already knew what it was, but it was just so blatantly like obvious that I was like, let's just keep going. And it was, so the Five of Pentacles came out clarifying the Lover's card. Okay. At some point, I don't know, I wasn't paying attention. I was just like shuffling, just like show me, whatever. Confirm what I'm feeling, and boom. These two came out together. For me, what this is the committed couple. This is the whoever's in commitment right now, like karmic commitment. See how she's like doing her own thing in her own workspace and he's out doing his own thing, like out in his shop. You know, like most, like, you know, if it was like you and your masculine and it was like you doing your like beautiful thing and them doing their beautiful thing, it would be beautiful because it wouldn't be for the reasons I'm about to say. It would be because you really love your own space and you love having your time and you love doing your passion projects and your hobbies and you love being the content creator you are. You love putting out love into the collective. You love blah, 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 right? All the things. And then the masculine would be, I love doing, you know, woodworking. I love, you know, working with my tools. It's my therapy. It's how I release. It's how I create. It's how I tap in, you know, because that's what that is. They're tapping in right there, just like she is. It's just different. It's just different. It's creativity, it's imagination, it's connecting, it's passion, you know? But with the karmic and the masculine, it's a whole different scenario. You guys, it knocked me out. That's how much energy is here. What's today? The 3rd of August? The 4th of August? We've got 4 more days until Lionsgate peaks. We're already in Lionsgate. We've been in Lionsgate. But it peaks on the 8/8 portal. And look at the energy already. Isn't that crazy? So anyways, it let me resume the live instead of having to start a whole new one, which is, thank you so much. Bless, 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 bless. So anyways, what I was just about to say was why these two are in separate places in their home doing separate things is because this is a look into their 3D environment right now, you guys. And it's not so much, it's not really smiles. It might be false. The Queen of Pentacles, you know, if she's in a shadow energy, she will put on that false smile. She will be that, what do I want to say? I don't want to, I have to, let me choose my words. Let me use your words, Erica. She will be that, just like the Queen of Wands. She will be much like that. She'll be very false, very fake, very just, but she won't be doing it so much like the Queen of Wands doesn't want to hurt. Well, I guess it is ego, but more so what it is it's pride. It is pride. It's she can't let the people around them see what's really happening but behind closed doors. So she will put that smile on her face, right? Until her face cracks. Okay? And that's what's happening right here. That's not a real smile right now. With the Queen of Pentacles, that's not a real smile. That's kind of like a, smile, like that. Like when someone says smile and like you're just so fucking pissed and you're such a bad mood, you can't even fake it, but it's kind of just there. That's this. So right now they are, that's what the Tower is, okay? So anyway, so then you have the 8 of Pentacles here, all right? 6 of Pentacles. The moon has been coming. I don't know. You guys probably watch a lot of different readers. I do not. Okay, I do not. So those of you guys who do, like not like a bunch, but you guys watch different readers. You guys have your readers you like and you guys watch, right? To connect with the energies and to see what the messages are. Tell me not every single reader that you've been watching has not consistently been pulling this card. Yes, we just had the full moon. Yes, that always impacts it, but it's not that. It's not about that. It is in the way that the moon is the illusion and the shadow and the stuff that's hidden in the shadows. All right. Okay. And I bet you, I don't know if you're already seeing it, but you're about to see every fucking reader you watch pull the Tower nonstop. Nonstop. It hasn't been really showing up in my readings. It hasn't. The energy's there. But it's like in the shadows there, the Tower. It's like lurking in the shadows, you know? So it's not coming out in the message per se all the time, but like it's there. I can feel it. Like it's about, like it's going to come in and it's going to just annihilate at any moment. I've been feeling that, but it hasn't been coming out. So yeah, the Strength card too. Yep, absolutely. Yeah, Tyson says, yeah, they have. Yeah, see? Exactly. Yeah, the Strength card, absolutely. That one's been coming out like almost every single reading that I pull. Almost every single reading that I pull. It's, you know, because it's about the heart chakra. You know, you have to be fully in the power of the Strength card. you have to be fully, like, have your heart is blasted open. Your heart is completely reactivated. And that's why, because the divine masculine's heart is reactivated. They've awakened. They've awakened. And that's why my reading last night that I posted, and then the intimate one on my Vimeo that, you know, you guys can get, that one, it's same thing. It was that message. The DM is awakened, you know, they're doing like hardcore shadow work. But the Vimeo video, the title is something along the lines of, they want you so bad, because they do. It's like crazy. Like, I was just like, OMG. I had to hold myself back from getting like too, like, you know, R-rated or more. So, but it was a beautiful reading, you know. I everything with, like, for me personally, everything with taste and class, you know, when it comes to those kinds of things. But it was a very beautiful and passionate and loving reading. Okay. So yeah, and I posted it on those of you guys who are like, what is she talking about? If you haven't seen my newest collective reading, I talk about it in there. But I was called to pull an intimate reading with the Sexual Magic Tarot deck, and you can't use it here on YouTube. And I was feeling very called, so I did it, and then I uploaded it to Vimeo. And you can, but you have to purchase it, you know, but then you have it forever. And in my humble opinion, it's a very powerful time to have that reading, and even to have that reading like in your archives forever, you know, to look back in like 20 years and be like, listen to that reading, and like you're 20 years from now and you're just like, oh my God, this is wild, you know. So anyways, okay, so let's get back to the message. So let me try to reconnect to, actually, I'm just going to pull over again, but I just wanted to show you guys. So the moon, there it is. There's something, something huge has come to the surface. It's come to the surface. And then the Ace of Swords is that Archangel Michael energy, right? Archangel Michael is, I mean, he helps the twin flames. Like, he helps the twins in so many ways. So many of our spirit guides do, but he's like, you know, that's kind of like one of his things. You know, he really assists, especially when it comes to like this kind of stuff in the masculines, and, you know, especially if they're asking for help and guidance right now from like higher powers, right? Like, they may not even know like who they're speaking to. They may just be like, help me, you know? And I do get that. And I think I even said that in one of my messages, like just recently, where they're praying to higher powers, and they're like asking, like, they're praying to like God and the angels, and they're just like, you know, show me what to do, like help me with what to say, like, you know, give me strength to get out of this, walk away, to move forward, to, you know, choose a new path, whatever it is. All right, so I just wanted to share that with you guys. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is actually, you know what, I'm going to keep these these four. These four out. Because these four for me were like of course, the Lovers was the first card I saw that was in the middle of my floor, but the Five of Pentacles came out first, and then these two. And for me, the message was very clear because she came out first. The Queen of Pentacles came out right. Okay, so it was the Five of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles, and then he came out, the King of Pentacles. Okay, so I'll go back to the tarot in a minute, but what I want to do, see, we're already 25 minutes in. I was like, we're going to be here for like 20 minutes. All right, here we go. Nope, just kidding. I've been seeing the Queen of Pentacles reverse too. Yeah. These guys are like, they always give me a hard time shuffling. I love them, but let's do it this way. Whose reading did I just record and post? Capricorn. Those of you guys who saw the Cappy reading, you'll know what I'm talking about. In that message, because it just came through right now, the keepsake box, the keepsake box. So those of you guys who watch that message, even if you're not a Capricorn, you're not dealing with the Capricorn, you don't have one little tiny bit of Capricorn in your chart, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I watch Aquarius readings. I don't have Aquarius in my chart. I watch Gemini readings. I don't have Gemini on my chart. Whenever it resonates, the title, whenever the energy of the video pulls me in, whatever it is, I'm like, yep, because that's your intuition, you know. And if you're like, oh no, I'm not going to watch that because it's, you know, a Pisces reading and I don't have any Pisces in my chart, then that's your ego blocking a message that's divine for you. Just so you know, that's your own brain and your ego blocking you from divine messages that your intuition is guiding you to watch. And that's how you know the difference between the two of them in all things, not just that, right? All right. Whew. You know what? Hold on. I have this deck in my hand and I want to just pull real quick. This is Past Life Oracle. Show me the past life energy here for the masculine. Because they're connecting hardcore right now to the past life energy between the two of you guys. Like, it's not just what they have, it's not just like since encountering you. Look at that. This was like, it went all sideways. It's spirituality and religion. Okay. And I'm talking about like how they're feeling the past lives, but it's because they've awoken. That was my title of my reading last night that I posted about these energies and these collectives. It was the DM is awakened, you know, like they're awake. They're awake, you know, and everybody's in different timelines and in different stages, right? So maybe your masculine has been triggered. They're awakening, and they're awakening more and more and more as each day passes, right? But maybe they're still obviously asleep enough to where they are, you know, thinking and starting to feel different, but they're not like maybe at the point right this moment to come forward or to, you know, blah, 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 blah. But some of you guys, this person, the majority energy is always what's going to come through. Okay, so keep that in mind when you're watching messages. It's a majority energy of the collective energy as a whole. So this is the majority of the energy right now. Okay, and you'll know like when it feels right for you and when it feels off, you know, oh, that's not my message, that part of it's not mine, you know. And like I've said, it's not the reader or the cards or anything like that. It's just not your message or your timeline, which is fine. So anyway, spirituality and religion, meaning they are feeling the spiritual side of this heavily. And it also confirms with spirituality that, yeah, look at that light. Look at that light. The light bulb is on in the head. Okay? There it is. Right above the crown chakra. All lit up. Completely lit up. You know what he's thinking about right now as he's like sanding that thing down or doing whatever he's doing? He's thinking about the feminine. And you know what he's thinking about? Everything. He's thinking about what he's going to say though. How am I going to get out of this? What am I going to say? How am I going to fix this? You know, because they're awoken, like their heart's activated. They're awoken. So it's like they're feeling everything so profoundly and intensely. And like, do you know what I mean? It's just well, yeah, you guys know what I mean. You guys know what I mean. So it's like I have to do this, you know, and sometimes that's scarier, you know, that feeling. And I think that's where I'm getting that like extreme, like nervousness and anxiousness that I was feeling when I started. And I said, this is not me, this is them. And then I was like, I had that energy of like, I'm not messing around here. And that's them. The light, I keep hearing, because I like the light is on in their mind over there. You know, the light is on, their crown is accurate. They're so connected. They're so connected. But I'm hearing a song, it's a country song. And it's that country song, he's a male singer, and why is my mind going blank right now? I want to say, oh my gosh, I want to say Trace Atkins, but I think I might be wrong. But it's that, I think I'm wrong. Maybe not, I don't know. Someone might know. But it's that song, Every light in the house is on. So he's talking about like every light in the house is still on for you. Like if you ever decide you want to come back home, if you ever want to come my way, if you want to show up in the middle of the night at 3 a.m., 1 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 12 noon, doesn't matter, honey. Like it's open, it's on. I'm open, I'm on for you. And it's that Trace Adkins. It is Trace. Okay. Yay. So that's it. So that's why I'm getting that, and it's just a beautiful love song, but it's basically like a way of them coming through and saying like, the energy for them is still on for you. The love light is still on for you. And what's funny is in my reading last night that I posted, there was a lot of music references, and songs, and I've shared them and I posted them and, all the things. And, a big one was that song Save Me with Jelly Roll and Lainey Wilson. Oh my gosh, you guys. Oh my gosh. And then, wow. And now I'm hearing, oh my gosh, now my mind is going, I want to say Creed Fisher. It's like these songs are just like pouring in right now. This is wild. It's been a while since I've gotten this like heavy of channeling energy. And I'm not surprised with what we're in right now. That song, you never tried to change me. You just loved me. You got the best out of me and never let me down. And no one else but you could do the things you do. And he's like, and he talks about like to get me off the 90 proof, and he says, because nothing gets me high the way you do. And he's like, and I know that you could have chose anybody else to be your man, and it's just this whole song, it's Creed Fisher. Anyways, that's what I'm getting right now too. So there's a lot of love, a lot of emotion here. There's a lot of clarity, a lot of enlightenment and illumination moments here. Okay. And I think that's probably one of the biggest messages that of today with that. Okay. Let me just get one more of these past life cards actually. Whoops. You guys. Oh my gosh. I put it up and then something obviously said, nope, one more. There it is. Karmic relationship. After I got done saying the biggest messages here probably today is the clarity, the aha moments right now that they're having. These massive moments of illumination on their end. About everything, about you, about this, about life, about, like what I'm getting is like they're asking questions. Speaking of spirituality and religion, they're going, is religion karmic? Like, is this right? Like they're asking all the big hitting questions. They're thinking, they're tapped in. The law of attraction, the everything connected to that. Like that's what they're engaging with right now. That's what they're starting to like. They're online. They're online. And this portal right now, you guys, not only is this portal like doing massive work for the globe, but like specifically like these types of situations, whatever the karmic situation is, they are, what I'm getting is being blown to smithereens. Blown to smithereens. Okay. So anyways, that's, I did the fire signs for the collective, and then I just felt like I should wait like a few days, and I'll pull again. So fire signs, don't worry. But just the closer we're inching towards Lionsgate and like the peak of it, towards the peak of Lionsgate, not towards Lionsgate. It's just, I was like, I have to do these readings like closer to that peak, you know? So I'll redo the fire signs too, because I did those like 6 days ago, like a week ago now. But this is why. This is just like so crazy. All right, so what's the tea? This is the Hood tea. I love this deck by Fire Witch Tarot. Clout hungry. See, this Queen of Pentacles, she's been clout hungry. She's been paper chasing. She's been clout hungry. Because he's King of Pentacles. He's money bags. He's, you know, established, or he's accomplished, or he's well-bred, or he comes from a good, you know, long, you know, lineage of billionaires. I don't know, you know. He's the king of money. I mean, he's the king of investments and wealth. Give me, you know, that's him. So, someone who says anything, does anything, makes shit up, and is dramatic. Yep. There it is. This is the tea. This is the tea. Like I said, this is something about, I said that with these two right here, that this was a look within their 3D environment at this very moment. All right. There it is. And there it is. Facebook. Okay, so see, social media is an issue here for quite a few of you. I think, I just think there's a lot of drama centered around Facebook, and I'm hearing melodrama, a melodrama. But it's like things about, oh, you liked his post, you liked her post. Oh, you know, you probably look them up and watch them. No, I don't. Let me see your search history. No, you're crazy. You know, let me see your phone. No, you know, stuff like that. Some of you guys, maybe you have what I'm getting here is like for some, there's karmics who are like, they know who the feminine is, and they're like making a big stink for some reason over blocking the feminine on, and it's like so stupid because they could easily just unblock and watch you and then reblock it or something, right? But I don't know, whatever. But that's like that's literally what I got, even if that's for like one person, which I doubt. I'm sure it's for like way more people. Okay, but ooh, yeah, see, oh my god, it's as if, right? Oh my gosh. Hey, what do I know what I'm talking about? Look at that. Girl fights. What did I just say? I felt it so heavily that the karmic was like watching, and they know who the feminine is, and not they're like block her. Yeah, right? And the masculine's like, I'm not going to do that. Like, you're crazy. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, that's what I get. And then look at that. Boom. Girl fights. It's over women. It's over people. It's over the feminine. It's over exes. It's over this. It's over that. It's over. We went to the grocery store and I saw you checking her out, and don't lie to me. I saw you. You checked her out. You know, it's that stuff. Arguments, physical fight, at war, and competing. Ding, 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 ding. I feel like the divine feminine is the heavyweight champion in this one, you guys. Okay. All right. So, and I'm like making jokes, you know, I'm not like, obviously, like being serious about, you know, any of that, but yeah, see, because we're the femmes. The femmes are just kind of sitting here unbothered, just all right. Give me some more energy. Let's see. What else? What else do we need to know between this King of Pentacles and this Queen of Pentacles at this time? Why am I live right now? Show me why I'm live right now, Spirit. Please show me this huge thing. Show me the Lovers card in the middle of my floor, and show me all the things. Thief, someone robbed, a loss, theft, physical or emotional. There's been an emotional loss. There's been an emotional loss. I'm hearing you stole my heart. You bastard. It's it's like I hate to laugh, but it's just funny the way I just said that. Though I was joking, you know. You stole my heart, and then it just came through like a dramatic movie scene. You bastard. But what I was really getting was like, you stole my heart. That part was serious. I was hearing that, and it was a karmic energy going. You know, like an energy of like, you ruined my life, like you stole my heart, like I loved you, you know, like you're breaking my heart, like how could you, you know, it's that kind of stuff. That's what I'm getting. I knew you loved her, or, you know, I've felt you acting differently, you've been distant, you know, or whatever. And it doesn't even have to be anything about the divine feminine whatsoever. It's just the stuff between them. There's turmoil, you know, so, and it's showing like crazy. I mean, I'm going to have to take a shower after this. The energy is so icky and like heavy. There's an irritability to it. Very irritable. That's the masculine. They're very irritable. They're tired of having the same conversations over and over again. They're tired of living the same day over and over and over again. They're tired of arguing over the same things over and over and over again. They're tired of the karmic bringing up the feminine over and over and again. You know what I mean? They're tired of it. Okay? And if your person's not in a third party, then they're tired of their own shit. They're tired of their own bullshit, their own lies, their own ego, their own pride, their own everything. They're seeing everything illuminated to them, like night and day, and clear as day. Okay, so all this, like what I'm talking about, okay, it's because I just said in a reading, was it yesterday? Was it the reading I posted yesterday or a live that I just had? I said, right now, you guys are reaping your karma. We're reaping karma right now. Everybody, every one of us. We're reaping what we've sown. Okay? I just felt a whole bunch of nervous energy in the chat and like in the collective right now when I said that, for whoever is like tuning in. That's funny because people are like, oh shit, we are. Oh God, have I been putting out good karma? Yes, okay. For the most part, what I feel is yes, you guys have been doing your work. That's why you're here. That's why you're higher vibrational. That's why you're like, you know, showing up in the messages the way that you are and whatever, blah, 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 blah. So there it is right there. There's bad karma connected here, and they're going through bad karma. They're reaping the karma. There's karma big time. That's it right there. Those of you guys who saw this movie, The Craft, you know exactly what happened to her. She was a sorceress, you know. She started dabbling in the black magic stuff, manipulation, and it backfired. Oh my gosh, you guys, I can't right now. Do you know what card is after the bad karma card? Fed up. I just sat and like talked over and over about how they're tired of this and tired of that and tired of this and tired of that. And it's all connected to the karmic and the karma and this and that and the choice they're making and the putting someone out in the cold and feeling out in the cold with you and the girl fights and the karmic, you know, all the things. And then boom. And then, are you kidding me? Yeah, they're totally uninterested. They're fed up. They're uninterested. They're irritated. They're just like, I'm telling you, it's a point of no return. And it's a point of, I just don't care. You know how you get to that point when you finally learn and you finally hit that point? Right? I just looked down. I saw sweet Capricorn. Yep, I'm tired of my karmic. He's not bad per se. We just not on the same page. Yeah, exactly. 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 It's funny too that it's sweet Capricorn. I love that. First of all, I love the screen name. But it's funny because I was talking specifically about the keepsake box that I was, but I said it was in the Capricorn reading that I just uploaded. And this kind of energy came out in that reading. A little bit, not as like crazy and like, dead on like black and white. It was like, there's some of this and some of this and, there's some of this and some of them could be, but still really good. Really good reading. Like I said, I would suggest every single one of you guys here, if you're watching this message and it's like vibing with you and you're connecting, I would watch the Cappy reading for sure. For sure. So they're uninterested. Okay, so see, something happened here. Look at that. Photo proof, getting evidence. There's been something maybe found out, or again, the keepsake box, like I just said about Capricorn, it was a box where a masculine or someone was keeping like photos and old, like, like movie stubs from like a date that you guys had, or, like a parking, a parking garage ticket from a date they took you on, or the receipt from the dinner they took you out to, or pictures of the two of you, love letters, things like that. Okay. And it was an issue, it created an issue. Like, why do you have that? Why would you keep that? It was like that. Oh my God. See, something happened. Look at this. There's the energy I was feeling. There it is right there. This is right here, this card right here for me, it's not not animated. For me, this is a fully animated card. I can see those flames going and I can feel the heat radiating from that. It's like hot. Like I'm getting hot. This is that. Wow. Wow. You have the stalker card. Yeah. And while all this is happening in their life, they're, low key still watching you. Can't take my eyes off of you. You'd be like heaven to touch. I wanna hold you so much. Yeah. Stalking, watching, obsessed. I have to be honest though. I feel that, maybe someone found, maybe some of this is like, they find out that the masculine's been watching you, and maybe find out how much the masculine keeps tabs on you, and that, that comes up somehow, or they find out somehow, things like that, But I'll tell you, anything that's happening right now, it's for the highest and greatest good of everybody involved, right? It's called the Tower moment. It's called divine intervention. It's when the universe steps in and intervenes because it's time. It's time. And the way that the Tower shows up is like things like that keepsake box, things being found out. You get out of your car to go pump gas and your phone is sitting on the top of your dashboard face up or something, and it's open and you totally forget, right? And the karmic just whoop. While they're out there pumping gas, the masculine's just out there pumping gas. They get back in the car and the karmic's like, what's this? Like, that's what I'm seeing. And yes, I'm like making up a scenario, but even when I do that, you guys, it's happening to somebody. It's happening to somebody. Okay, so the Shine card and then Moves in Silence is on the bottom of the deck. All right, so now I'm going to jump back over to the tarot real fast. Your light irritates their demons. Your light irritates their demons. Okay? This divine masculine is very defensive when it comes to the feminine. Very defensive when it comes to the feminine. If people say things about the feminine, anything, it could be anything. Or if the feminine is brought up in any manner, you guys may know some of the same people or have like, mutual friends. A lot of you guys are in these types of situations, You know, it's going to be a little different for everybody, but anyways, they're just defensive over you, and they are just protective, very protective, very protective. You know, because kind of like in the way that I'm feeling it is like, you know, because they view the feminine as an angel. You know, they view the divine feminine as an angel, an earth angel, because you are. They are too, a lot of them. If they're a twin flame masculine, for sure. But you're so like heavenly and like just, again, it's that unconditional love. And I'm getting like really like scratchy throat blocks right now. Like that's why I'm going, because I feel like my throat is like itchy. Anyways, because you're so like angelic and like just so like, it's like an innocence, you know? And they see you on the soul level, right? For them, it's like they're protecting you from like demons, from like the devil energies. Literally, you know, that's how it feels for them. Some people, again, your light irritates their demons. Okay, so for some of, you know, some of these karmic energies, like I say, we tap our heart and we send them love because that's what they lack, and that's, they need to heal, and they need to go within, and they need to get back in touch with self, and they need to have, you know, all the things, you know. So it's not about like not being compassionate towards someone because it's a karmic or it's this or that. It's like, you know, if you are the Empress and you have compassion towards everybody. There is no, it's unconditional. There's no conditions as to who you will show love to and heal or do this or do that, or who you won't, because this or that or the other. When you are a true divine feminine healer, light warrior, whatever you want to call yourself, high priestess, high priest, same thing. Masculines too, same thing. It's got to be that unconditional love. So my point is that with the karmic, we show love, because that is a really hard place to be in. Doesn't matter what the situation is. They're hurt. Their connections are ending. They're right before their eyes. The person that they have cared for and loved, even if it's toxic, even if the two of them are toxic in some weird way, I'm not labeling it divine love, but they had these emotions for each other, this depth with each other, this life with each other, this love with each other. That hurts. That's heartbreaking. That can be gut-wrenching. So we send love to whoever's going through these situations right now, right? They may not send love back, but that's okay. That's not why you do it, right? Your light irritates their demons, but that's, we're the light. So let me just pull really fast, really quickly. This is another like tea deck that I have. The mask, pretending, putting up a front, two-faced, and not genuine. Show me about this photo proof and getting evidence, please. It has something to do with the divine masculine's decision. I said it's a decision, it's a choice. That's why I got that, you know, I had to go live, and I was like, oh my gosh, you know. There it is. Do I stay or do I go now? Big decisions on their end, you know, again, and if your person is not in a third party, then this is just them making big life decisions, making life changes, you know. Maybe your DM is an addict, right? Like, nothing wrong with that. Like, you know, a lot of starseeds are addicts. A lot of starseeds and light workers, because of how much they feel, have struggled with addiction or over consuming in one thing or the next. Overindulging. Thank you, Spirit. you know, because of what we feel and because of the hardships, right, that we go through, and because that we've lived a really difficult life, many of us. But that's what has brought us to this point. And that's what's bringing the masculine to their point. They know that they've been, you know, they've been doing things for all the wrong reasons. It's just the easiest way to put it. All right. And they're very, very, very much in their emotions right now. Okay. I told you, there's a lot of emotions right here. Show me about this decision. Wait, they didn't show me. Oh, I asked about the camera and the mask came out. That's right. Putting up a front two-face. Okay, so there's something here where it's all connected, you know, for a lot of them. Maybe someone said something that could be evidence, you know, forget the photo, forget the, you know, whatever, the camera, just getting evidence. Maybe even the masculine confirms something, you know, maybe that's the evidence. I don't know. It's justice time, baby. It's justice time. Give me one more, please, in regards to getting evidence. The divine masculine may have had a divine moment. Also, with getting evidence, I'm getting like divine evidence of this union, of this connection, of what they're supposed to do. They got some kind of beautiful divine sign, confirmation in regards to the divine feminine. The crossroads. Where everything's been at a crossroad in their life, where they weren't like, do I go this way or this way? Where everything's been at a crossroad, it's no longer a crossroad. Like, that's gone. There's been a decision made. There's been a decision made to escape. There's uncontrollable desires for you, for the feminine. Uncontrollable desires, appetite for sex, insatiable hunger for pleasure. They obviously have been lacking pleasure in their life, right? For some time. Not obviously just like that, not in the, you know, sexual sense. It's just, you know, like, you know, as if like the masculines are sitting there and they're thinking like, gosh, like, you know, when was the last time I really had fun? When was the last time I felt really happy? When was the last time I actually really laughed? Like, you know, stuff like that. Okay? Is what I got. Hold on one second, my loves. I have to go check. I heard Sage meowing. And Sage is like a dog because he's like my familiar. He's my protector and all the things. So like if a car pulls up out front or anything, he alerts me. He lets me know. And he was meowing out there. I could hear him really loud. So I think my Instacart delivery came. Hold on one second. I just have stuff that's cold and it's hot outside. Oh, wasn't my groceries yet? Okay. All right, so let me go ahead. All right, yeah, so we already went an hour. I was like, I'm only going to be on for 20 minutes, but I guess there was no way I could have gotten all that out in 20 minutes. We were like 20 minutes in when I got done like telling you what happened with the cards and all that before I started. Okay, they're coming to terms with everything. That's what's happening. They've come to terms with a lot. They've come to terms with the fact they're ascending, that something's going on here that's bigger than them. Working out, begging, negotiating, and then ascending. Learning, transcending, preparing for union, and a new phase. And then we have the adrenaline card. Okay. the preparing for new phase followed with adrenaline is that it's their adrenaline is flowing. That's why I was also getting that like anxiety and like all of that stuff, because it is that. It is that for them. Okay. Alrighty. So, okay, where's my tarot? I'm gonna use my Gilded Tarot. Where is my Gilded Tarot? Oh, there it is. So I hope everyone's having an amazing day. I know, guys, I'm not like interactive today whatsoever, but I'm just like channeling, getting it all out so I don't miss anything. I don't skip a beat. I get the full message as good as I can, without, you know, getting pulled out of channeling, because you guys know, like if you watch me regularly when I'm live, I can get pulled out of my channeling, and then I'll lose like my, you know, I get out of my lane. All right, so bottom of the deck, we're starting with the Ace of Pentacles. Definitely communication heading the feminine's way, for sure, for sure. This is also a pickup in energy, like on the Divine Masculine side, where like things have been at a standstill and not moving. They're moving now, and this is how it's moving. Okay. And you know what's funny is I think, yeah, that was that was in the Capricorn reading title too. Yeah. Basically, the Capricorn reading is like a collective message for everybody, for sure. They all are, okay? But you guys get what I mean, because it is very, very, there's a lot of syncs to this energy here. I'm sure most of the zodiacs I record over the next couple days are going to be like that. Okay. All right. So, I'm going to pull on. Show me, show me what the Divine Masculine is feeling right now towards their Divine Feminine. We'll start there. Where's the masculine at? What are they feeling right now towards the Divine Feminine? I heard confused. Confused. Again, like kind of what I was saying earlier, like he's working in his workshop, but he's thinking, you know. He looks like he's, you know, not like super confused and stuff, you know, but he is. He is. He looks calm, but he's not. He's not. There's a lot going. There's a lot going on, okay, up here, okay, and in here, in the heart, right? And these two have been battling it out. That's been an issue all along, right? These two have been battling it out, the head and the heart. It's very Five of Wands, inner conflict between passion and love, and, you know, what you feel and what you want, you know, all the things. Okay. Again, with the light bulb or the spirituality and religion card earlier from the past life deck, it's a little confusion of what to say, maybe, or just certain things, but the light is on, the love light is on, the crown chakra is up, like there is, you know, I feel what they're doing right now is they're taking their visions and they're grounding them into the 3D. They're integrating them in right now. That's another reason why we have these two showing up, because these energies right here are third dimensional. They're they're the third dimensional ones. The swords are like the thoughts and the things, right? You guys know, but these are 3D, the pentacles. So this is really happening in their 3D reality. I'm hearing it's real, like it's real, you know. Real. To be real, I've got to be real, right? So that's Oh shit, look what just showed up. 5 of Wands. That's what I just said. That's what I just said, right? I said these two have been in a battle. Very 5 of Wands. And as I'm singing that, like, got to be real. Look at that. There it is. And look who follows behind the 5 of Wands. There she is. There's the Divine Feminine. All like this. Okay? Because of her. Always up here in their mind and in their heart, you know? They're also thinking about, like, you know, I wonder if she's seeing someone, or, you know, is she still single? Like, or, you know, like, you know, things like that too. Because it's like, I'm going to win. I'm going to win. Whoever's, they can feel like maybe competitive energies. So a lot going on up in that noggin. There's a lot going on up in that noggin for sure. We have the Knight of Pentacles showing up next, and that's slow and steady wins the race. There's something here that you can trust. He's very trustworthy. So is the King of Pentacles. Very trustworthy. Slow and steady wins the race. He may take forever to arrive, which, hello, right? But when he shows up, it's reliable. It's not like the Knight of Swords or the Knight of Passion, right? Where they're just boom, 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 like, you know, impulsive and following their passions and, like, you know, things like that. Speaking of the Knight of Passion, there he is, Knight of Wands. I know I'm just calling him the Knight of Passion because, I don't know. We'll see what, when I do my tarot deck, what I end up calling them and the things I use and stuff. But I like the way it sounds. The Knight of Passion. Queen of Pentacles showing up again. Yeah, there was an explosion. See, 5 of Pentacles. Now we're the message is over. The message is over. We're repeating cards now. The message is done. I'll pull some messages from the masculine, and then we'll end the live because it's done. We're starting to just repeat the same cards from different decks. So it's like double confirmation, you know, when that happens and stuff, but it's just repeating the same message. So yeah, these two came out in the very first part of the reading, you know, or not in the reading, but the cards that I pulled before the reading because of the craziness that happened. So yeah, so there was an explosion. That's again, the Tower energy that I felt and why I came live and all that energy that came through that I felt from the masculine collective. It was that there's shit going down. Okay. This is stuff going down if I've ever seen it. All right. If you see a volcano like that, it's erupting pretty good. Okay. There's been a lot of pressure built. A lot. Okay. And the pressure has combusted. It has exploded. I can't take it. I'm exploding, right? It's like the whole can of worms, you know, the Jack in the Box flies out. It's all that. So just reconfirming, a Queen of Pentacles energy is being put out in the cold. Okay. And from what I'm feeling, you know, it's just, again, with the 5 of Pentacles, it's physical, right? So it's like 3D. So it's like physically being put out in the cold, right? Like leaving, going bye-bye like that, right? But on an emotional level and things of that nature, they've been out in the cold. They've been out in the cold with the DM. I feel a lot of these masculines have, you know, they have, I feel, honestly, I feel a lot of them, they've been very gaslighty, you know, with these karmics. They've both just been like this with each other, I feel, in many ways. But I do feel that the masculine has, you know, been like that where, you know, they've not been the best to their partner, to the karmic partner, I mean, and they know it, you know, like that. But I think that they would rush in and they would like also love bomb them, you know? So, you know, it's not just like always like, oh, it's the karmic. It's not. It's I mean, a lot of it is for sure, but it's not just them and it's one way and, you know, all that. It's definitely two-sided, you know, and I think that's why we, you know, they presented the Lovers like this, you know, because it's two people, you know. I feel it's like this, you know. It's the fork in the road. It's something splitting. It's that going separate ways. Let me just see if one more, like, there's the Strength card. There it is. There's the Lovers card again. See? Lovers, lovers. Five of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. Lionsgate. It's because of Lionsgate for me. I talked a lot about that in one of my messages. Maybe it was my one from last night. I don't know. But I was like, it's tapping into your strength. I even posted a video, a reel about that on my Instagram earlier today, Gypsy Cowgirl Tarot, if you want to follow me. I'm meta verified with the blue check mark. So if you don't see the blue check mark next to the Gypsy Cowgirl name, Gypsy Cowgirl Tarot name, it's not me. It's a scam account. So I spoke of, like, it was messages, you know, just downloads and stuff I was channeling, but I was getting a lot of stuff about strength and having random, not really random, but, you know, random energy of strength and surges of strength. Like, you're just gonna wake up because of this Lionsgate, and, like, you're just gonna, like, feel capable. You're just gonna feel like you can tackle it. You're just gonna feel like you can, you're in, you know, it's an invincible type energy because of how you're connecting to your true highest self and form. And it's all, like, on super activation mode right now. Every single day while we're in this Lionsgate portal, that's it's huge. And the Strength card is Major Arcana number 8, and it came out, but bottom of the deck was the 8 of Swords. 8-8. So it has everything, as I'm wrapping up the message, it has everything to do with the Lionsgate portal, plus everything else that's happening right now, and the overall ascension, right? But this shows and proves my prophetic visions. Those of you guys who are new here, welcome, my loves. But probably for the last 3 months, a couple months before, like summer, probably started talking about it like in May, I said that this Lionsgate was different in the way, because it affects everybody. But what I was shown was that particularly this Lionsgate, it blasts open the masculine in such a way to it's like a rapid healing almost of the ego. Okay? And I'm not saying like it's going to be all like one and done and they're healed after Lionsgate and everything's no, I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying, this is massive. This is massive. And we're 4 days away from Lionsgate, the peak of Lionsgate, excuse me, but it's showing up 8-8 portal, 8-8. They've been in the head. The mind has had ego control. It's the ego and the brain and the mind that has had control over them. Even though it's a minor arcana, this is the head. This is like, you know, up in your head, right? Mental prison. And through this portal, and the closer we get to the peak of Lionsgate on 8-8, this energy is annihilated. And this is what remains left. And that was my prophecy. That's what I said, was globally the divine masculine energies who are very much still in the ego will, it's a kaput energy. Like, they're shutting it down. Like, it's time to rise into divine union. And if you're someone out there where maybe you haven't met your divine counterpart yet, you know, maybe you're just here watching, right? It's lining it all up for everybody. It's time to rise. So that's really powerful confirmation for me. And then it shows up with the Lovers too. Reconfirming the message, but also showing that, yeah, this is going to have a huge impact on these divine, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. These divine unions. There it is. So, I mean, this is insanity. This is cool. This is refreshing. This is nice to see. And it's even more confirming because of the way, for me personally, the way that it came through for me today. Just so out of nowhere, hit me like a ton of bricks. Higher self guided me into my bedroom. The Lover's card from one deck was lying in the middle of my floor face up. Immediately I knew it was a message. Like, there's just too much. There's just too much. It's just wild. This is happening. And then this shows up again after the Two of Cups. This is happening. Another 8. Another 8. 8, 8, 8. Right at the end of the message. Okay. Where's my good message deck? Not like, they're not like all good, but like, I have ones that like I really love, and then, oh, here it is. The ones that I've made is what I'm talking about. They're all good, but my little handwritten decks. This is my main one that I love. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and just clean this up real fast. Put all these away. Wow. Wow. I think a lot of it too has to do with if there's a nostalgia, a nostalgic energy here, and it's not, I mean, it's nostalgic, like, yeah, duh, like they're nostalgic for you in the past, and like, you know, they miss you, things like that, but that's not what I mean. I mean a nostalgic feeling of the seasons. Okay, those of you guys who are here in the Northern Hemisphere, and in the Southern Hemisphere, you know, you guys will be moving into your summer seasons, right? Summer season, and we are moving into our fall season here. Fall equinox, right? I can already smell fall in the air here. I love it. I walked out the last few mornings and I can smell it. So it's like, it smells so amazing. And it's that nostalgia for me, because I'm an October baby, so I'm a total fall baby. I love, like, Halloween's my favorite, like, you know, it's like all that stuff, right? But like, it's my favorite season for the weather and everything, you know, in general. But that's what I'm getting here is, as the seasons start to shift, it's having an effect on the divine masculine. For some reason, the season is, well, what is karmic season and a reason, right? I posted that on the community page today, earlier, a whole thing about karmic partnerships. And I wrote a whole long thing about it on the community page about it. They're for a season and a reason. You're meant to, that's it, right? So I feel that too, like the season is changing within the masculine's life, right? Something is going away, it's being shed, just like the fall sheds its leaves, right? The trees shed their leaves in the fall, you know? Same thing. But they're nostalgic. Like, I think what's happening is a lot of these masculines are looking into, like, again, like the next, like, 4 or 5 months of their life, and they really want a shift here. You know? They really want a shift. But what I was going to say is, those of you guys here in the Northern Hemisphere, it's going to be fall. And fall is, and winter is what? Like a very indoors, you know, cozy, you know, it's the holidays. It's all of that. Some of you guys met during the holiday season or around this time, you know. maybe like September through the December, August through December, you know, the last quarter of the year. Maybe that's when you guys, actually for a lot of twin flames, just through like, you know, what I've studied through my clients and just overall with the collective and who I work with and things, like there has been a lot of twin flames who have met around these times, or in the beginning of, right in the smack dab beginning of the year, like in January, or, you know, like something like that. You know, I've seen a lot of like consistencies with that stuff. So anyways, oh gosh, I put the Lover's card away, whatever. You know what? I'm just gonna put them all away. Let's do this. All right. So hello to all 184 of you, you guys. Let's do me a favor and get those likes up. It sends the video out into the algorithms, you know, so it really helps for other people to get the message, or even the live video, like while we're live, you know. So I really appreciate it. But it also lets YouTube know, like, this is literal. Any reader you watch, when you like their video, it lets YouTube know, like, this content is worth watching, and it helps the algorithm get out there more, you know. So it really does help. But when you're live and you do, you know, this kind of stuff, it gets it out there to people. I love it. Because you'll be on a live and people will come in and they'll be like, your live just popped up. I've never even seen your channel. It's my first time here, you know, things like that. That's why. So just paying it forward for your fellow sisters and brothers. All right, so give me some messages, Divine Masculine. What do you want to say? My inner child loves you. Thank you for the safe place, the love, and the home. See? That right there is complete vulnerability coming from the Divine Masculine. That's a total switch up in energy right there. Total switch up in energy. I want to reconcile. I just know it's not the time. For some, it's not, right? We just have to state the obvious. But for me, what that is it's just like what they've, you know, kind of been telling themselves, but they knew the whole time that they wanted to, that there was a deep inner knowing, just like the Divine Feminines knew, for many of them, that there is going to be a point where it wasn't over, is the point. And they just stopped me and this flipped over. I'm not reading all those, but they wanted me to see this. I'm going through a great awakening. I'm seeing things in a new light. Remember everything I said earlier, my loves, about illumination and, like, I forget all the words I used. Illumination, enlightenment, clarity, the aha moment, like, you know. And I was like, they're awakened. They're awakened. And my reading last night was like, they're awakened. I'm going through a great awakening. See? All right, here we go. Okay, these three, or however many. I love how stable and independent you are. Super sexy, unique, and different. I denied my feelings for you for so long, and it hasn't worked. My feelings have grown stronger. Okay. Last card. Twin flame or soulmate, secret admirer. Okay. And then on the bottom of the deck, saying goodbye to you was the only option at the time. I protected you from myself. I was broken when you found me, and the devil cannot dance with angels. Yeah. Okay. So, let me just put it. I want you to come live with me. I want you to sprinkle this house with your love and make it into a home. Okay. So that's what I have for you guys. That was a really powerful message, but I do have to get going because I have to start dinner and do some other stuff and actually tie up my work day now. But yeah, very, very powerful. And if you didn't catch it from the beginning, I highly, highly, highly suggest watching from the beginning. I think actually while I'm preparing my dinner, I might actually listen to the first like part of it again. Just my like crazy rambling and channeling. Just that part. Because I don't remember everything that I said. So, but yeah. So that's what I have for you. So you guys are so very welcome. I hope everyone has a beautiful morning, day, night. It's nighttime where I'm at. Dinner time. You know, it's, yeah. Things are shifting, you know. And, you know, I don't, like, I was gonna, like, I'm gonna start talking about this in my videos, but, like, the whole point of me, like, me being here, you know, is not for, like, I want to guide the collective, masculine and feminine. I want to guide and assist in the way of way showing, where I am showing the collective how to heal, how to be strong, how to love yourself, how to rise up, how to move forward, how to not obsess over an ex, how to not obsess over a DM, how to, you know, all these things, you know, because I can, you know, it's gotten so much, it's just like, it's so beautiful, the ascension that I have felt within the collective and the channel and stuff. But, you know, I can still feel the energies of codependency upon messages and readings, and codependency upon an outcome of this person comes back, and putting your life on hold, doing all these things, not expanding, not growing. That's like the exact opposite of what we're meant to do. So I'm really, I don't know, it's just something that's been like on my heart. So I'm going to be talking about it, but that's like, that's the whole reason why I'm here. You know, it's not to, keep people like a carrot, like dangling a carrot with messages about like, oh, they're going to come in soon. They're going to come in soon. And you'll hear readers talk about this, but like, if you know how energy works and the collective energy, there's a lot of people in the collective, right? It's not a personal reading. So yeah, those kinds of messages come through a lot because that's the energy a lot of the time. And during certain transits or moon cycles or moon phases or this or that, or right. Or if it's just like an energetic cycle where it's kind of fizzled out for like a month or two and then it ramps back up again because the DM starts like really connecting again and like missing you and like, you know, it's like that obsessive kind of energy too. The energy gets thick again, it gets heavy again, it gets up again, right? For me, that's just my take on it. I mean, it's a thing, everyone will know, but that's how I feel it. So the energy shifts a little bit, you know, and it's like they're coming in, they're reaching out, but I don't want anyone to be codependent on messages of that, you know, this, you know, I don't want to go out and meet someone because I know my DM's coming in and you know, it's like, maybe you're just not, then, you know, maybe you're obviously not in a place to even be ready for that. So that's good that you're recognizing that. But many feminines are, you know, at the place where they're ready. They're ready to meet someone. They're ready to meet a divine, you know, a divine masculine, an emperor, you know, like whoever that person is, and they will attract it in, and they understand enough about these journeys and what we're here doing, and, you know, the point of it all and everything, to know the difference, you know. So anyways, I send everyone love. But yeah, just keep rising, keep loving yourself, you know, try new things, go out, get out, live life. You know what I mean? Like, that's something that I'm doing right now myself, you know, like trying to do, like, I was just looking at apartments in Nice, France. I was like, fuck it. Like, what if I just like, I could pay my rent here, keep it going, and I could easily take off for 2 months if I wanted to. And I could go to live in Nice, France. They have plenty of like, you know, like apartment things and things where you can like rent, you know, for like a month, 2 months, 3 months at a time, you know. I was looking. I'm like, why not? Why not? What's holding me here? Right? Like, life is to live. So let's live, right? Not wait around for someone and this and that and, you know, all that. Okay? Like, we know what's meant for us will always be for us, you know? These are definitely like messages to bring you clarity and insight and like all that, but it's definitely not to dangle a carrot and to keep you like clinging to that, you know, and hoping and clinging and hoping and clinging. It's showing you where your person is at. More than anything, it's confirmation of intuition for you guys. Most of the comments are going to be, that's what I've been feeling. I've been feeling my DM shifting. I've been feeling a lot of turmoil over there. I've been feeling a lot of heaviness on their end. So more than anything, it's entertainment and it's clarification. Yes, are they awesome, amazing messages? Absolutely. But as my mother calling me, I guess that's a sign. So for me to get my butt off and go start cooking and then call my mom back. So anyway, so I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for being here with me. I will put all the information in the description box once I post the live after this and end it. Like all the information if you want to be a part of the 8/8 Lionsgate Starseed Circle with us on Zoom on Tuesday on the 8/8 portal. Or to book a message or a reading or anything. Yeah, you guys want to book a message here on YouTube? There you go. Wouldn't that be cool if you could book a message? Right? I want to book a message today with Erica through YouTube. Ooh, maybe YouTube will take my idea. They could make a ton of money doing that. We know how much they love that. So anyways, wouldn't that be neat though, huh? You come on the platform and, you know, I mean, of course, there'd have to be a whole, like, you know, but just go right on YouTube and book a message, you know? So anyways, all right, guys. Well, all the info will be down below, okay? So have a wonderful rest of whatever day, night, and I'll see you soon. Mwah.